She almost gets dry docked there. As we break down this heat, Bettylou leading the charge as she's world number 5 into stop number 5 of the season. T.Wright number 8 in the world. And S.Fitzgibbons 14th in the world. Interesting point, just having Tyler and Sally in a position where we're talking about the mid-season cut. They're definitely feeling the pressure at this event. The youthful movement of Bettylou Sakura Johnson. Bettylou getting started on her opener, setting up that rail on the wrapping cutback. Just a great accomplishment, getting the first wave off of 2 Aussie vets here at main break. Bettylou throws down a whitewater snap.
Sally just getting a chin down to the board. Really wanted that one, and it was Betty got up nice and early. And here, just the whip it fast turn here, sets it back, holding that rail into the pocket and lining up this little inside track and a little 2-for-1 combo in the end. That one is going to be received well from the judges.
Bit of a tussle out the back, and it looks like Sally's going to pull the trigger.
S.Fitzgibbons on the wind up. Cool. Redirect right in the pocket. Timed that section well before it went completely flat wax up.
Yeah, Sal out the back there. Second wave exchange that came through. That first turn there, I really liked it, but this wave just kind of running off into flat water here. We're coming up towards that. This probably is most water you're going to see on the reef today. Is Sally just keeping super busy with that two little turn combo there.
Fitzgibbons style that we've been loving for so long in the competition here at Margaret River. T.Wright, an event champion here a few years back, 2-time world champ, just has to get out of there because she ran out of room.
Approach, because she's probably, we'll just go back to Tyler here. I'll get back to that in a second. This is Tyler's opening wave. Bit of a loosey-goosey carve there for the first one. Backs it up for a second. The whole pace of this wave just looks slightly off, I think, because of that first turn that she just kind of didn't connect properly.
15 years on the championship tour for Sal. As we roll into this one with T.Wright on the pink Paizel surfboard. Looking strong on the carve.
Oh.
Nice whip in the pocket again. Great transition between turns and into the end section. Doesn't have much water between her fins and the bricks there, and she's able to pull off another nice finish.
Either the Red Tiger or the Paizel Ghost as well. So here we go. It's just leaning into that turn and lining this one up. I like that little delay, that little check just to set the fins and banking that one off. So really hard, challenging wave to surf. And she did really well. Good technique and really just putting the board in the power pocket. See if she waits for that, checks into this one. I like this next turn here. Just delays, sets that rail a little bit, and it just keeps it. There we go. That little check turn there. And then banking that one around all the way through and just releasing that in the pocket. Super technical at this wave. And that set her up for these 2 end section hits as well.
Nice read from T.Wright. Like you said, on the 5'8" high line, Bettylou is on a ghost. Just got confirmation from Paizel. Also a 5'8", as we see Tyler on her final section there. A lot of different looks at main break at different sizes, and that end section, one of the most difficult to work with on tour, no matter if it's 1 foot or over the veterans. Now her second scoring ride here at a 4.10 wax out.
Yeah, so that was just that single turn in the lip line and then banking that one off too. So the judges are looking for degree of difficulty today. Obviously speed.
And Tyler's had a lot of experience working with in her career to that big win, but also featured in several finals, including runner-up in the event last season.
Open up an end section for her. She'd get that score and some.
Here comes T.Wright, 2-time world champ. Event winner just a few years back here in Margaret River, flowing into a couple of cutbacks. Has the lip now to float out in front of the open face. Little slash on a half-a-foot section, and she shuts it down. So looking engaged on all the points of this wave, even when the wave's not giving her too much help.
Let's break this one down. She just takes off here. Bit of a flatter, smaller section there. Goes to that roundhouse cutback. Another carving maneuver here. But, I mean, this work she gets done on the inside section here. It's so small, but so technical. Just even being able to keep the board moving with that much speed through such a tiny section it's not easy to do.
Very Curran-esque as well. And I love what we're seeing from Tyler.
I love the Powley reference there as we see the car from Bettylou Sakura Johnson. Nice combination, and she'll step off. Now 19 years of age, still so young. We've seen so much of Bettylou.
Worked on over the years is definitely getting away from that layback and into a more conventional cutback situation where she's got hands like Shane Powell.
And that going on with her 5.33. She's out in front again. T.Wright in second now. Lean back on that wrapping turn, and she's starting to chase a section. Throws down the slashing cutback and goes over the...
She paddled straight back out and baited Tyler into this wave, which is obviously a fantastic wave, but under priority. And leaning back into that turn, so some variety in the combo here. And then a more conventional snap, and sets her up for that end section. And she rides out as well. So
the finish, speed run for Bettylou on this wall, up and out. So Tyler chasing a 6.44 to get her lead back. Fitzgibbons still third with priority, needing a 6.57 now. You can see that she's been nice and selective in the 4-point range. Bettylou Sakura Johnson, top score, a 7, leading the charge. As Sally's up now, looking for a 7.33 to move into the top 2. Laying down that rail in the open face. Sally's last score, just the .77. And this one going to be much better, as she's hoping for a jump into the top 2. A lot of maturity, competing better. They've also been working on her technique. She's getting better there as well, as we watch Sally snap off the top and comboing it up on the left, which always gets Flick excited. Time she competed, you'd see her on finals day. As we look back at the left, Wax said.
Yeah, so exactly what Flick was saying. You've got to cut that first section first, and especially on your backside.
T.Wright staying in second. Remember, she's world number 8. Still looking to make the cut officially. We only have 4 spots left for the women in that top 10 to move on for the rest of the season. And Sally Fitzgibbons will be under pressure in the elimination round. Needs to win heats. She's behind the cut. And we'll see how the veteran does throughout this event. But great job to Bettylou.